What is going on, everybody? It is Cyfal, and today we're just going to be cooking up a simple vibey beat for artists like Sofaygo or Lil Tecca. Just some simple upbeat summer vibes. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's on screen right now. I got an EP in the works, so go follow me to stay updated with that. If this is your first time watching me, I post tutorials every single Saturday and beats in between. So be sure to subscribe, like the video, and let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to go to this top left arrow, helpers, scale highlighting. I got it set to C major. Then I'm going to press note grid highlighting, make sure it's on. Now all the notes highlighted in the background, all these gray notes, are in the C major scale, and I'm just going to make a melody in that scale. Honestly, for chords, I'm just clicking in root notes and then building chords on top of them. Which easiest way to make a chord, skip every other note in the scale. If you watch my videos, I've said that multiple times, but to build the chord progression, I just pick a root note. If it sounds bad, I'll just use another note until I get a good chord progression. Now I actually want to change the rhythm of the chord progression, but I think I have good chords. So I actually want to go like this. I think that's a way bouncier pattern, and when I add the drums, it will sound a lot better. And I'm gonna add another chord at the end. Alright, so now that I got the chords, inversions are something that's really easy to do to make your chord progressions more unique. So what an inversion is for example, I'll take this middle note and bring it up one octave. So it's the same chord, but it gives it a more unique feel. Now, I might actually do this for all the middle notes. I do this a lot, so I know it sounds good. And then I'm going to take all the bottom notes, Control C, Control V, copy and paste. Make sure it's in time, then Control down to put it down one octave. And I'll lower the velocity. Now this is the final chord progression. So once I get my chord progression, I usually just copy and paste the chords onto another sound. So I think I want to get rid of the bottom notes actually, and make this a more higher sound. So I'm going to up it 2 octaves, Control up twice. Offset it a whole measure. So I'll just start it right here. I'm going to get rid of everything after this. I'm going to make it a lot quieter because I want it to be more in the background, and I'll make sure it's more in the background once I mix these melodies. Oh, forgot to remove that. Alright, now we got an omnisphere flute, and I'm just going to lay down a simple top melody in the part where the chords aren't. Something I learned is that if you have multiple melodies, make sure they're at different parts so it gives it a more unique feel and not everything's playing at the same time. And now very last thing, I'm just going to copy and paste the chords again onto the serum patch just to give it this big bright feel. Now another trick I learned is that if you just highlight all these, go to the mixer, go to 1, press Control Shift L, all your sounds are now in the mixer and I can mix them. Now for the drums, I only got an 808, clap, hat, a few different open hats. I might not use all of them. I just like to have variation in my beats, so I use multiple open hats and one rim just for a percussion element. So there's not that many drums, there's no kick. A lot of these beats have no kicks, we don't rock with those in 2021. just use hard 808s. But besides that, I'm gonna just cook up some simple patterns. Make sure the velocity's up. Right click, fill each 2 steps. And I actually want to make this shorter, so I'm just going to highlight it, go to this arrow, hold Alt, and then kind of just drag to the left. And then I'm just going to copy and paste this 2-bar pattern over and create variation for the 3rd and 4th bar. Just something unique with the velocity there. Hold right click, and then you can just evenly drag them up like that. And then just gonna copy and paste that over. For the 808, I always copy and paste the melody over, and then just remove everything except for the bottom notes. Put the 808 on the right octave, and now I know the right notes to use since those are the bass notes. Actually gonna add an 808 slide. Obviously you don't have to go this crazy with the 808s, but I added a little pause here. Slide there, slide there. Just create some variation because you don't want your beats to sound like everyone else's. Open hat right on the first beat. And right before every other clap, got the other open hat. Then I got this last open hat, which I'm gonna layer on some of the 808 notes. So for example, I'll have it start like this. Yeah, last thing is a rim, and I'm just gonna put it right at the start. Now for arrangement, I'm gonna go to pattern 1, right click, split by each channel. Now I'm gonna go to the left, select all these, just drag them in. Then for the intro, I always started out 8 bars, just gonna put in one of the melodies. I'll put in the flute halfway. Then for the hook, that's why I have that serum layer with the chords. That'll be for the hook only. Now I'm actually gonna make a second hat pattern for the verse, which I'll get into in 1 second. Right here on the second pattern, I'm gonna make the second hat pattern. It's just gonna be a very simple version of the pattern I have now. Gonna get rid of most of these rolls. And that is gonna be the full beat. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. Let me know which artists I should cover for future tutorials. And that's it. Thanks for watching.